Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Twilight Football. We're coming to you from Marvel Stadium. This is the round 6 match between Carlton and Adelaide. One side is in the top 4, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. And out they come, led by their skipper. Joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I like the Crows. I think they're a better side than many have given them credit for. And if they can take the game on and give their forwards enough supply, they're every chance.
Okay then, thanks Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Good ruck work. Crouch will be important as always. Goes laterally. Saligo. Who's at home? Kemp is there in defence. He might have thought about the corridor. De Koning gets to the front spot. Saar under pressure. Nilia's going to get crunched if he took possession. Crouch, sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
He's run into trouble. Chera, almost an accidental intercept. Solid tackle. Doherty, he's generally a good kick. Motlop is a real pocket rocket. He's set upon. The umpire says he had no prior. De Koning slaps it out. Cripps, he's under close attention. Walsh. Mackay gets to the drop, and they'll get the goal in the end.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Blues have opened their account. The big men fly. Walsh. Great play. Owies on a lead.
He'll kick this more often than not.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Away he goes. Nankervis to bring it in. Ignoring the corridor for now. Honours the lead. Some indirect ball movement here. Hinge. That's skillful. Nankervis takes the logical option. Goes long. Thilthorpe. That one was always his.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Both sides are cracking in hard. At the present time, it's a great contest. The two big men do battle. Dawson, Walsh in the centre square. The defenders will be nervous. Michael Annie tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Searching kick. Keen. That's smart play under pressure. Worrell. Normally delivers. Walker. Doesn't often waste it. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Nankervis marks. Will he go the bomb? Rankin drops into the hole and marks.
Kicking at his first.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Punch clear. Look at him go. He's been busy so far. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Crows are up and about early. De Koning smashes it out of there. Akers fighting hard. Motlop, quality delivery by foot.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Nankervis to bring it in. He's hit up the lead. Can he find a teammate? Marchbank with the big fist. Saab delivers to centre half forward. Worrell wins it back. Great mark. The Crows showing some good signs early. Nankervis can keep it moving. Hinge feeds it out. Worrell. They'll need to be more careful than that. Can he hit a target? Fogarty in towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
They're missing some opportunities and it could really come back to bite.
Nankervis heads wide with the kick in. Lays it off. Clean pickup. The kick was shut down. Worrell. And they're away. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Saar went bang. Rankin running in support.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Goes wide. Cripps with a chance to relieve the pressure. His field kicking is normally first rate. De Koning. That's good work rate. What's he got on offer? No one can mark. Knew where the help was. Walsh blasts away. Michael Annie is there to save the day. Keeps it low. Keys loves the hard stuff. Cops some unwanted attention. Cripps going for territory. Mackay! Too big, too strong, too good.
He got there first, and he might have their second in a moment.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
It's a big play from a big player. The contested mark was superb, but it wouldn't have counted for much without the finish.
The Blues have got it back to... 3 points. Rucks go at it. Dawson, bit of a nothing kick. Keys, he's besieged. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. They've given it up. Is anyone home? Fogarty working hard and presenting well. Kicks inside the forward 50. Rochelle had it and lost it. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. De Koning with a deft tap. Walsh. Cripps receives a neat pass at halfback. Akers. Clever kick. Good disciplined defence. Curnow. Can he impose himself on the match? Terrific forward pressure. Great tackling technique there. De Koning showing his skills. Doherty sets up the home and he is delivered.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Blues having a good patch. Akers, the midfield battle so important. Walsh throws it on the boot. Murray is a rock in defence. The Crows might be able to start something. Pedler has found some space at halfback. Probing ball. Michael Annie. Neat little stab kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Miller, what can he do with it?
Thoughts so far, Gary?
Both coaches would be concerned about how easily the opposition midfielders are moving the footy at times.
De Koning wins it down. Akers, the Blues can build something here. Doherty on centre wing has marked. Well played. His vision was excellent. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
He's off target and he hasn't got the distance anyway. Time for the Crummers to go to work.
Taking no chances there.
He's off. The ball's been living at one end. Manages to find a teammate. And they're away. Laird. The Blues guarding the corridor. Saligo. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Picking their way through. Berry has it at half forward. Fogarty looms large as usual.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
They've got time to put the kettle on.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
The Blues look sharp early. What can they muster from the back half? Up and under. Miller read it well. Just has to hit a target. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. A chance to clear now. Walsh in the middle. Saar gets the kick away. De Koning. Sweeping handball. Chera. Fogarty heads for full forward. An absorbing first turn comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure you take the correct options.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. De Koning with the tap. Akers can't take it. You could see what he was thinking. Motlop leading by example. Murray dealt with the pressure. I think he called for that. Good kick. That's a fine mark in the back pocket. And they might have dodged a bullet. Can they get something going? Michael Annie all on his own. Miller. Kicks to space. The Crows moving the ball well. Pedler can run and gun. Just try to get it forward under pressure. Rochelle. Inside 50 with the kick. Berry gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
He struck it well. It'll go close.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Saar with the footy. Saligo chops it off. He ran into a brick wall. Rankin, Doherty, desperate to win it back. Look at the desperation. Dawson, he's set upon. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Who can get the clearance? Chera, Doherty, got the handball away. They've put themselves under pressure. Dawson, desperate defence. We will do it all again. Good ruck work. To give them the lead. He's done it.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Crows are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. The big men fly. Berry brings it out wide. Saligo. Good handball. Laird. Crosses the paint. Wiedering wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Crows have denied them the corridor. Rankin takes an excellent grab. Looking for two in a row. Thilthorpe at half forward. The kick was centimetre perfect. Berry, he just dropped it. Chera saw that coming. Hollands can run and carry. He doesn't waste many. Turned over on centre wing. Towards the boundary line. Saligo. They're a big chance here. That's a good option, and this looks promising. What a game he's having. Rankin on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement. No one can mark. Cripps plays the percentages. Hollands. Dawson read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Uses the non-preferred. Saab making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He'll be sore in the morning. Good-looking kick. De Koning. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Hollands. Walsh. They'll bide their time. Saab. Heads towards half forward. De Koning. Hollands. Gets his kick despite the heat. Keane had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. The Blues forcing them out wide. Worrell has found some space. He's normally better than that. That's a bruising tackle. It's a tough game. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Punch clear. Chera inside 50 with the kick. Laird showing why he's such a good defender. What can they generate? Kicks to half forward. Saligo. That's a miscue. They've given it back. Hollands. Worrell read that one like a book. He's hit up the lead. He's normally good on his non-preferred. And inside 50 goes begging. Walsh. Owies. Keane. Where would they be without him? Walker. That should be picked off. Fogarty working hard and being rewarded.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Kicking for his first. Defence 101 there.
Happy to concede a behind.
Williams with the footy. Marchbank marks in the back pocket. He's got an option in the centre square. Walker read it well. Drives it inside the forward 50. Quality delivery by Foot.
For a little breathing space.
Bangs it long.
He completely miscued that.
The aerialist will battle for this ball. Worrell wins it back. Great mark. Kicks inside the forward 50. Fogarty on a lead.
Might be just out of range.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Thilthorpe has a vice-like grip.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Crows are really taking it to them today. Akers, he just keeps racking up disposals. The kick lets them down. Rankin cops some unwanted attention. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Chera, good tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. De Koning with a deft tap. Akers, Motlop charges onto it. Curnow, snap around the body. It's there!
Leave him alone at your peril. Great finish.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. De Koning punches it out of the ruck. Akers, Walsh, Miller got in the way. He's suddenly a popular man. There's an argument for a free kick there. De Koning wins it. Chera, Hollins towards full forward. Michael Anning spoils. Key, dangerous place to lose it.
He's gone. He had plenty of time. He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
He can put them in front, and he does!
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
That's a fourth lead change. De Koning showing his skills. Chera displaying great endeavour. Owies inside 50 with the kick. Walsh is the man on the spot and is marked.
These half chances can often be the difference.
This for 3 on the trot, and he steers it through.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
The Blues are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Chera, Walsh, he's everywhere at the moment. Worrell is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Out wide with the kick. Miller up with a chance to run. Thilthorpe. Who was he aiming for? Walker. They're moving the footy quickly. Pedler drops into the hole and marks.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Good penetration on the kick.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
The Blues are red hot at the moment. Pedler read it well. Can they keep the footy this time? Nankervis, Walker marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Only 2 points the difference as we pause for the halftime break. we've got a cracking contest. De Koning has been dominant in the ruck. Doherty, he's stopped in his tracks. Here's a chance to get it forward. Hollins, he ran into a brick wall. Chera takes the mark and can extend the margin. I've liked his game today. Doherty has it within range.
Must kick goal in a close match.
That is going very close.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Blues on the board first after half-time. Big clearance to win here. Doherty, crunching tackle. He's so clean with the footy. Keys takes a beauty. Rankin. This will be a close thing.
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Good ruck work. Walsh. The Blues should score here. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Kicks laterally. The kick is precise. Goes very wide. Michael Annie receives a neat pass at halfback. Keys. By hand. Hinge. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Newman is there in defence. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Centering ball. Walsh accepted the invitation. He's caught. Chera. Who will stand under that? Murray! That's one for the highlights reel. They could be in front in a minute. No one can mark. Hollins into the middle with the kick. Doherty in the thick of it as ever. De Koning on the non-preferred. Hinge takes an excellent grab. Rankin farms it out. Boot to ball just in time. Walker wins the contest hands down.
This for yet another lead change.
The distance is the only problem. Wiedering takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Crouch read that one like a book. Towards the goal mouth. Rochelle in the forward pocket. Can have a shot.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Rochelle is the man for the moment. He's the man for the moment.
They were looking likely to score for a little while. Finally, they found a way through.
The Crows are having a lot of the play and making it count too. De Koning, the winner there. Chera, terrific tackle. Almost an accidental intercept. Walker marks at centre half forward.
This for number 3.
He's got 2 already. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
It's a goal.
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
The Crows have kicked the pass 3 and they're looking formidable. The big men fly. Goes for territory. Squeezes the kick. That's not a mark. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He's wrapped up. And we will do it all again. Important clearance here. Chera. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. They cannot keep him quiet. Owies. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Curnow is hard to beat one-on-one.
Hold back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Away he goes. Nankervis heads wide with the kick in. Crouch has found some space at halfback. Dishes it off. Walker. That's good vision. Quality delivery by Foot. There goes the kick inside the 50. Key wins it back. Great mark. Thilthorpe. Can they get another one? Pedler couldn't quite. Cripps mops that one up. Step ladder time. Good vision there. De Koning. Mackay. What a game he's having. He's drawn his 4.
He's got 4 now and hasn't looked like missing. He's the epitome of efficiency today.
The Crows lead by 3 points. Dawson competing fiercely. Fogarty gets to the front spot.
This would give them some breathing space.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Crows have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Chera. Key spoils. Martin going at his first, and he's got it.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Punch clear. Chera closed him down. Crouch reads the play so well. Drives it inside the forward 50. Michael Annie fumbles it. Martin hunting the footy.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Laird has found some space. Onto the non-preferred. Keys. Good hands. This deserves a goal. Kemp, where would they be without him? Moving the footy laterally. McGovern honours the lead. Cripps, nice little give. Hollands, into the pocket he goes. Punched away. And they see it out.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Blues aren't getting much value out of their clearance dominance, and that can be very deflating.
Rucks go at it. Saligo. It's a tough game. Walsh absorbs the pressure. De Koning leads his opponent.
He had prior opportunity.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Towards half forward with the kick. The Crows moving the ball well. Rochelle working hard and being rewarded. Rankin, who's at home? No one can mark. Newman, dangerous place to turn it over. Thilthorpe under pressure. Desperate defence.
Missed the target by a long way.
Gives it everything. That might attract a pack. It's come unstuck. They've got them on the overlap. Fogarty marks. That's hard to stop.
A bit of wriggle room if he can kick this.
Surely he can't from there. Don't tell me. He's kicked a miraculous goal.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and there's time for more too.
The Crows have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. De Koning wins the hit out. Chera, Walsh. Can they find a late goal? Key is a rock in defence. Goes laterally. Michael Annie with a chance to run. Goes with the check side. Not his finest moment. Doherty, solid tackle. Chera kicking for his first. Let's call it a pass.
For 5 goals, he's almost single-handedly keeping them in this contest.
It's there!
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Neither side able to string goals together. Walsh.
Boys dream of these shots.
Hammers it home.
The pace and skill with which they're moving the footy is enabling them to hit the scoreboard regularly.
They're duking it out, these two. More lead changes in that quarter, and this is anyone's game. What's happening down there, Gary?
A boil over is well and truly on the cards, and the coach's three-quarter time address was mostly motivational in nature. The message was, when you can't run any harder, that's when you run your hardest. There'll be a few tired people walking off the field at the end of this match.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. De Koning gets his hand to it. He'll be sore in the morning.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Searching kick. Saar got a fist in. Dawson, Rankin into the action again already. He's missed it.
The Blues can't fall into the trap of trying to save the game. They need to keep taking it on.
Saar with the footy. Doherty uses the body well. Normally delivers. Laird intercepts on centre wing. He's completely shanked it.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
He's been quiet. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Ignoring the corridor for now. Keys. Inside 50 with the kick. Marchbank. Went bang. Curnow. Cripps. Mackay takes a beauty. De Koning. Who wants it the most? Motlop. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The match has been flipped on its head. Big clearance to win here. Dawson, inside 50 with the kick. Comes over the top and holds on.
He'll fancy his chances.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with the game in the balance.
Who would know who's going to win this? De Koning is giving him a bath. Chera rolling the sleeves up. Heads for the pocket. Miller up. Takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Michael Annie. He's generally a good kick. Crouch. Laird. Stripped to the footy.
Run down. Great chase.
Can he find a teammate? Cottrell in the clear and marks uncontested. Leaves it behind. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. That's skillful. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Needs that to come back. Away he goes. Dawson heads wide with the kick in. Good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. They're moving the footy well here. The kick lets them down. Can he hit a target? Mackay. Kicks inside the forward 50. Key. Under pressure. Hinge. The Crows have been gallant. Keys. He's run into trouble. Crouch. Crunching tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. De Koning showing his skills. Walsh. Can he get it out? That'll work. The Blues look well drilled. Punched away. Michael Annie. Terrific forward pressure.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot. This will ease the nerves just a little.
That won't make the distance. Who's front and centre?
Rushed over it, and now they can reset.
He's off. Dawson to bring it in. Miller up. Pushes into space and receives the footy. Keane can keep it moving. His field kicking is normally first rate. Kicks to centre wing. Keeps it low. They've opened them up here. Hinge. What's he got on offer? Poor disposal. Keeps letting them down. He might have thought about the corridor. Rochelle chops it off. This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
That's a shank.
He's normally better than that.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
The Crows will be in front of his accurate. He is.
Great composure there to go back and coolly slot the go-ahead goal.
What a game this is. Just to kick the difference. Important clearance here. Dawson reads the tap well. Bombs it in. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Goes wide. What can they muster from the back half? The Crows are out of trouble. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Cripps, almost an accidental intercept. Crouch, running in support. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Clever kick. Good disciplined defence. And we'll have a throw-in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Crows probably haven't taken full advantage of how much ball they've had. They really should be further in front.
The two big men do battle. Cottrell, Chera takes the hand pass. Akers, he hasn't struck that well at all. It's amounted to nothing. Neat little stab kick. Murray marks in the back pocket. Delightfully done. Miller throws it on the boot. Saar spoils. Motlop, probing ball. Hewitt. He's had little impact so far. Keane saves the day. That'll go close to the line. Miller, that's good work rate. And they're away. The Crows have got out of jail. The Blues guarding the corridor. Saligo heads towards the half-forward flank. Rankin. Finally, they go inside 50. Kemp takes an excellent grab. Newman. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Worrell wins it back. Great mark. Lowers the eyes. Looking to extend this margin. Walker marks. Will he go the bomb? The Crows finishing strongly. Rankin on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement. Keys is the man on the spot and is marked.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Set sail for home and he has delivered.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Crows with a bit of breathing space now. De Koning looking for territory. Chera, Worrell, where would they be without him? Some indirect ball movement here. The Crows are finishing with a wet sail. Curnow, slick hands. Motlop, turned over on centre wing. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Worrell. Chera had it and lost it. Crouch. The kick was shut down. Dawson knew the tackle was coming out of the congestion. Fogarty wins it back. Chera. It's a tough game. Crouch. How will the umpire see this? Nankervis. Dawson outside of the boot. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
He's got off the chain and is threatening to be the match winner.
He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Saar with the footy. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Great play. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Penetrating ball. Worrell read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Forward they go again. Wiedering, spoils. Motlop, Crouch, got in the way. Was he held without it?
Tries to take him on and loses.
That's not ideal. They've given it up. The Crows look to be coming home strong. Laird gets to the front spot.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's docked it.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Blues will feel like they let that one slip. It was there for the taking, but they just couldn't get across the line. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.